supercars. As you can see, I'm driving my Lamborghini Gallardo Hamann edition, and as you know from the title of the video, you know that I am actually selling this car, potentially selling this car. It is up for sale, and I've had a bit of interest in it. Most of it hasn't come to anything. Time wasters, as they're known. Now, the reason that I'm selling it, I don't really want to sell it. However, I decided I would put it up for sale just to see what the market is like, and basically if I got enough money for it, I would sell it. The reason? It's now February, it's winter in Dubai. Come the summer, gets hot, don't drive the car that much. And in the summer, I'm going to have to put in a new clutch into this car. It's nearly worn out, and the price of a new clutch is going to cost me a minimum of 20,000 dirhams. So that's around $5,000, euro. And that's for an OEM clutch. I could put in, and I kind of would like to put in, one of these aftermarket high-tech 300% Kevlar clutches. So theoretically my clutch would last 300% longer. Now I have to ask myself some questions. Do I pay that bit extra, which not quite double, we're looking at around 35,000 dirhams, so maybe $7,500 for the Kevlar clutch. Now, of course, you want to put in the best clutch possible, and I always try and do what's right for the car. Yeah, kind of regardless of expense, because you have to look after these cars. You can't cheap out. The cheapest thing on a Lamborghini is its owner. So you don't want to be that guy. You need to give it the best, you know. I mentioned that before in my servicing video. You want to go for the best oils and not cheap out the service, best spark plugs, because in the long term it's going to protect the car and protect your investment, and it is an investment as much as any car or supercar can be. So that's where I'm at. But the reason that I'm selling it is because if I spend that money on a new clutch, I won't see that money out of it. Because any person who buys this car, they don't really care if it has, you know, a brand new clutch or a clutch that's half worn or 80% worn. Because they'll buy it. Can I drive it? Yeah, I'm good. I'll buy it. They won't pay me extra for the money I've put in for a new clutch, and especially a Kevlar clutch, which is again nearly twice the price. So I decided before I do that, I'll put it up, and I'm asking for a reasonable amount of money. It's not the most expensive Lambo out there. It's not the cheapest, but it's well priced. And if I sell it for what I want, I will make a good bit of money on it. And I just thought, you know, take the money while you can. Yeah. Never knock a gift horse in the mouth, so to speak. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's why it's up for sale. I have had interest, and actually I did agree to sell it. So we went sale agreed. However, I thought it was a scam, and I would say I didn't back out. The other guy backed out because the other guy wanted to give me a personal check, and I was like, I'm not signing over my car for a personal check, you know, for a piece of paper. I want cash. I was like, you can give me a personal check, but we go to the bank and we lodge it, and when it's in my account, then we can go to the RTA office and we can do the transfer. So that was that anyway. So again, you do have to be careful, especially in Dubai. There are scammers out there, and you don't really have any comeback. You can go to the police, but it's a waste of time. But in Dubai, generally you sell your car for cash, and that's how it's done. Yeah, cash is king. So I don't really want to sell the car, and that's why I'm being a bit tough on the price as well. I am, flexible a little bit, but I'm not giving away the car because I don't want to sell the car. I'm just doing it because it makes financial sense to do it. Now, if I do sell the car, what will I do? Will I buy another one? Will I try and buy maybe another supercar that maybe needs a bit of work that I can add value to? Potentially. Again, this isn't the best time of year to be doing any of this selling because of the crisis that's going on because of COVID. People just don't have the money. However, they're rich. You can afford to buy these cars. They're always rich. The rich get richer in these sort of situations. So I'm just waiting for the right buyer. And to be honest with you, I'll see how it goes. I have it advertised for about 2 months already, and I put it up for a 3-month period. That's the deal I did. I put it for a 3-month period. That's the deal I did. If it doesn't sell by the end of March, then I'm going to keep it, and I'm happy to keep it. Absolutely. I'm just basically chancing my arm to see if I can make some money. But I love this car. There's nothing like it here. Yes, there are some standard Gallardos, but nothing that looks like this. With the colour, the Hamann kit, just makes it more aggressive looking. It's an awesome car. It's running awesome. I've added value to it. Did the engine bay. That looks awesome. So I did it because I love it, and I wanted to do what's best for the car. So that's the situation at the moment. Let's see what happens. I don't think this car will sell. I don't really want it to sell, but I just thought I'd be foolish not to put it up and see if it would. So there you have it. That's the situation with Dave Supercars at the moment. Again, I've had this car for just over a year now, and I'm surprised I haven't had to change the clutch yet. Again, I'm not driving that much. I've done 1,000 kilometers in a year, so it doesn't get driven that much. Come summer, it's going to be driven even less. Right there, a camel. So if you want to buy a very good supercar with careful owner, then look up the classifieds in Dubai and give me the money. That's it for now, folks. Take care. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button, share. Until next time, all the best.